The Loire Valley is located in the middle stretch of the Loire River in central France. Its area comprises about 800 square kilometers. It is referred to as the cradle of the French language, and the Garden of France due to the abundance of vineyards, fruit orchards, such as cherries, and artichoke and asparagus fields, which line the banks of the river. On December 2, 2000, UNESCO added the central part of the river valley to its list of World Heritage Sites. The committee said that the Loire Valley is an exceptional cultural landscape of great beauty, comprised of historic cities and villages, great architectural monuments, the chateaux, and lands that have been cultivated and shaped by centuries of interaction between local populations and their physical environment, in particular the Loire itself. Chambord is the largest chateau in the Loire Valley. It was built to serve as a hunting lodge for Francois I. It is one of the most recognizable chateaux in the world, because of its very distinct French Renaissance architecture. Chambord's towers are atypical of French contemporary design, in that they lack turrets and spires. In the opinion of author Tanaka, who suggests Leonardo da Vinci influenced the chateau's design, they are closer in design to minarets of 15th century Milan. The design and architecture of the chateau inspired William Henry Crossland for his design of what is known as the Founders Building at Royal Holloway, University of London. Built between 1518 and 1527, the Chateau d'Azay-le-Rideau is considered one of the foremost examples of early French Renaissance architecture. Set on an island in the middle of the Indre River, this picturesque chateau has become one of the most popular of the chateaux of the Loire Valley. The chateau's richly sculpted interior decoration once again reflects the influence of the Italian Renaissance. It is made up of several drawing rooms and stately apartments. Many of these rooms display 16th and 17th century Flemish tapestries, most notably the scenes from the Old Testament woven in Ordoned, and the story of Psyche, which was created in Brussels. Built on the 10th century remnants of a fortress built to protect Loire, the Chateau de Chaumont was built in the years between 1465 and 1510 by Charles I and Charles II and was. The Chateau de Chaumont was purchased by Catherine de Medici a year after Henry II's death. There she entertained numerous astrologers, among them Nostradamus. The Chateau de Chenonceau is nicknamed the Chateau des Dames, because King Henry II gave this castle to his mistress Diane de Poitiers, but when he died, his wife, the Queen Catherine de Medici, threw out Diane, and installed herself there. The Chateau d'Us is located in the commune of Rayana. Located on the edge of the Chinon forest overlooking the Indre River, the chateau sits atop the bank along the river, and has terraced gardens. Famed for its picturesque aspect, Us was the subject of a French railroad poster issued by the Chemin de Fer de Paris et Grands Orleans in the 1920s, and was one of several that inspired Walt Disney in the creation of many of the Disney castles. For those who have a passion for gardens, then Chateau de Villandry is for you, as it has the most spectacular gardens. Completed in 1536, the chateau was built in Renaissance style by Jean Le Breton. The Chateau de Blois sits right at the Blois city centre. The wings and buildings were built between the 13th and 17th century, and they surround a lovely central courtyard. The Francois first wing houses the chateau's most famous feature, a spiral staircase. The chateau was the location where the Archbishop of Reims blessed Joan of Arc before her march on Orleans in 1429, and has also served as the residence of many French kings. The Chateau de Chevenix was built between 1624 and 1630 by Philip Hérault. Renowned for its exquisite interior, which was renovated in 1768, The chateau holds a large collection of tapestries, furniture and artwork,